자, 킹덤컴2 시작해보도록 하겠습니다. 이거 원래 할 생각이 없었는데, 밖에도 게임을 선물해주신 분 계셔가지고, 해볼 거고, 최근에 나왔다는 거 알고, 원이 있었다는 사실 알고, 근데 원의 스토리는 모르고, 그런 상태로 플레이 할 거예요. 오늘은 이제 1시간에서 1시간 반 정도 맛보기 하는 느낌으로다가 진행해 볼게요. 라이선스 계약이 어쩌고 수박밖에 없네. 힙치버는 저거 거부, 이건 거부. 성남, 충실도, 성남과 가는 도중 사이. 성능이 중요할 정도로 뭔가 우리가 가는 그게 있나? 일단은 그래픽 위주로 해서 충실도로 해보고, 만약에 이제 게임이 버벅인다 그러면은 이제 뭐 중간에 바꿀 수 있겠지. 충실도. 그러니까 왼쪽 오른쪽으로 이 왼쪽 아래에 있는 거를 선택할 수 있는데 이게 뭔지 잘 모르겠고, 트위치 시청에 상관없고 소스 계정에 내가서 VLCN 추가, 고출시 추가. 뭔지 몰라도 일단은 백게임으로 시작해볼게요. 요새 조건이하고 전쟁의 물결이 황폐해지고 있었다. 벤체슬라스 4세는 반대바퀴족 결과 대부분 헝가리의 지게스무트 왕에 방문되었다. 통치자의 외령 양국은 혼란을 가하게 된다. 왕을 지지하는 중심의 술수에 지나지 않았다. 1403년 수흐돌. 숫자가 이상하게 구조가 돼. 중세 전쟁이 되어있나? 오늘 안 해봐서 정확히 어떤 분이 총도 있는 시대네. 아니 간이총 같은 건.
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others.
어디?
Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father, you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze.
친구야?
Get ready!
이게 몇 살? 아, 그래서 날리는 건가 보다. 아, 주각기가 트레비셔야.
Take cover!
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
주인공이 고드윈인가? 신부? 뭐야? 일단 올라 건방한 상대로 다시. 나가세요. 완전 1인칭이네. 잠깐만. 알트로 누가 개구리인간 알트로 시. 이거 하는데 시간이 필요해. 지휘관 마른 악마의 시작하시오. 갖다 대면 이름이 나오네. 알투를 눌러 공격하시오.
Don't let them climb up! Knock it down!
You'll regret that, fucker!
아 뭐야? 근데 뭔데? 이거 어떻게 알아? X. 아, X를 꾹 누르는 거 있구나.
Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentist Fortuna, fucking you, vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
트로스키의 편지를 전한다. 킹덤컴 유니버스. 아직까지는 그냥 흔한 뭔가 중세 전투? 뭐 그런 것 같아. 그리고 아직 전투를 그렇게까지 기깔나게 못하겠어. 시리션 X가 하나. 글래디에이터 같은데 나올 것 같아. 주인공인가?
Oh, Dentist Fortuna, you vat!
약간 버벅한 게 있네.
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Oh, Dentes Fortuna Juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trotsky.
편지를 전달하러 가고 있어.
My word, that is fucking impressive. It
존나
makes
멋있다.
Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of
여기는
money.
퍼크스타인에서 만나봤네. 이제 안스라엔 누가 봐도 비싼 말을 타고 있다.
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become
내가
the
했는가 보네.
stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their
선택을
doorstep.
하는구만.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our
시그널.
success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
패싱? 그건 아니고.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
하지 않는다.
You're a bit too keen. You never know what might happen.
Henry, don't be such a lily liver. Audentes fortuna juvat.
적당히 말려줘야 돼, 형님.
Enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly.
내가 좋죠.
If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick.
왼쪽이 돌아갈 수 있는 한계랑 오른쪽으로 돌아갈 수 있는 한계가 따로 있어.
I don't miss nothing.
내가 너무 평화로운.
Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we wouldn't stand a chance against them.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
야, 대장이군.
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a
Sir Hans
letter for Sir
Capon.
Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
이 사람은 하누쉬.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Leipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Leipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies. We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
정사는 정사에게는 무기를 들고 환영하고 이것도 지원이 없습니다. 원자. 어떤 퍽을 개발할 것인지는 당신에게 달려 있다. 말로 일을 해결을 선언한다. 플레이 유형은 병사지. 근데 이 상황에서 왠지 교육의 참모이자 특사라고 해야 될 것 같습니다. 근데 이거 그냥 처음에는 일단 말로 해보자. 귀족이자 참모이자 특사입니다. 어차피 나는 싸우는 거 위주로 갈 가능성이 높으니까 그 외의 거는 이제 그 외 다른 거를 해봐도 될 것 같아요.
I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
설득을 설득과 상황을 해결할 수 있습니다. 대화의 아르세를 동안 어떻게 반응할지를 선택할 수 있습니다. 주의하세요. 상대방이 당신을 믿어야 설득할 수 있습니다. 설득 기술은 다른 능력 지 기술에 영향을 받습니다. 프라이트를 소지품에서 자세한 설명을 확인할 수 있을 겁니다. 소지품에서 확인하라고? 화술, 매력, 알력, 강압, 위압, 공포. 화술을 일단 해보기로 했으니까. 현대와 얕은 시험만 많은 상황을 해결할 수 있습니다. 대화 중에서 어떻게 반응할 것인가와 관련된 여러 선택지가 주어집니다. 하지만 주의하십시오. 상대방이 항상 당신을 믿을 거란 보장이 없습니다. 상대방과의 평판, 돈, 능력치. 왼쪽 거는 뭐지? 누구와 대화를 하고 있는지, 당신이 어떻게 비치고 있는지, 당신 평판까지 어떤지입니다. 예를 들어 불안한 패거를 폭력으로 위협하는 것은 불안한 패거를 폭력으로 위협하는 건 지푸라기 표현하는 장화를 신고 기적 행세를 하는 것만큼 무의미한 경우가 많습니다. 불안당 패거리야말로 폭력으로 위협해야 되는 거 아닌가? 왼쪽에 강압, 제일 왼쪽에 강압, 그 다음에 화술, 그 다음에 완력, 그 다음에 위압. 매력이랑 공포는 따로 봐야 되나? 화술을 선택하면 외교 기술을 활용하여 상황을 해결합니다. 혹은 다시 세련된 면을 이용해 소소하십시오. 다른 더 거짓보다는 잘 차려면 영주님의 말을 신뢰하는 경향이 있습니다. 혹은 상대방이 당신의 기사도에 대해 설득하고 무력과 힘을 빌려주십시오. 말이 15고, 상대는 무표정으로 날 바라보고. 그리고 완력도 꽤 높아. 그러면 일단 말로 한번 해보자고. 동맹을 제안하러 왔지만, 하지만, 이 경우에는 도와주겠다고 하는 게 나을 것 같아. 우리는 당신들의 적이 아니다. 를 몸으로 보여주는 거지.
We want to negotiate an alliance. We'll come to an agreement with your lord in Trotsky, and maybe offer to deal with those bandits for you. After all, you haven't been able to track them down. So we can take matters into our own hands. So move aside, and let us, dutiful knights, pass.
Don't provoke me, boy, or you'll pass to a place you don't want to be. Didn't you say you were a scribe? Or are you trying to tell me you're a knight and a scribe? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Don't listen to him, Captain. He's travelling with me for the first time, and evidently, he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanush of Lipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobula. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right, then. You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Indeed, I will. Thank you, Captain.
대신해주겠다고 해도 이 자식. 마음에 안 드네.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
아니, 일관성이 있어야 된다, 이건가?
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
이러다 조정을 만나겠는데?
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
학생의 개인기 무엇인지 물어보십시오. 완전 1인칭인 거 상당히 적응하네.
Stop bothering me, mutt.
I assume you can hear that damn dog of yours barking. Can you sort him out? Do something with that mutt, Henry. It's doing my
Come
head in.
here. What's all the fuss about, mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Henry. Henry, come here. Henry, what the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that captain. I thought they got us all. The way you provoked him.
죄송하다. 내가
You're right. I got a bit carried away.
Well, you shouldn't have. We're lucky they didn't shoot us down on the spot. Did you notice how many of them there were? You better keep your nose out of it next time.
죄송하다. 왜
I apologise. You're right.
That's all right. I understand how you feel. His tone got on my nerves too. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of von Berghoff. I'm here to do the talking. We'll deliver our message and fulfill our mission. If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
아이템을 얻었습니다. 아래를 눌러 수첩을 열고 창문을 장착하십시오. 서럽다, 씨. 여기서 헨리와 주변 세상에 대한 모든 주변 정보를 확인할 수 있습니다. 클리어에는 6개의 섹션을 나누는 저이동할 수 있습니다. 상담 필요를 확인할 수 있습니다. 위는 지도, 아래는 소지품. L1, L2, R2로 하고, 자, 장비한 아이템, 수량, 위력, 품질, 무게, 가격. 이 아이템은 하이선의 의상이 정리하고 있습니다. 아이템의 더러운 필요성의 정도. 훔친 아이템, 독이 묻어있다. 아이템 품질, 문제돈, 운반 능력. 와, 복잡하다, 씨. 굉장히 복잡한 그 옷을 입을 수 있네. 제대로 조립한 갑옷이 가장 튼튼합니다. 투구 아래에는 항상 두건과 같은 머리보호를 착용해야 됩니다. 투구 아래 머리보호. 에비스는 그걸 아는데 저거 뭐냐 깔깔이. 손갑 아래 깔깔이. 다리 아래 누인 바지. 박차 아래 신발. 박차를 제대로 사용하려면은 신발부터. 신발에 덧대는 건가 보지, 박차라는. 여기서 세 개를 생성하여 빠르게 표시할 수 있습니다. 근접전을 위한 풍감과 폭풍발, 음식용 의상, 말쑥한 얼굴, 세무로 의상들. 클리어 탭에서 행위 능력치, 기술 현재 하는 모든 중요한 정보를 확인할 수 있습니다. 게임을 진행한 동안은 능력 기술 및 전투 능력을 향상시킬 때 사용할 수 있는 퍽포인트. 아, 아래쪽에 있구나. 사용 가능한 퍽포인트. 를 활용할 수 있습니다. 다른 탭에서는 행위의 능력치가 일시적인 지원해주는 버프, 온나 장소의 세품판, 홍보 다시보기 또는 등록된 상태를 확인할 수 있습니다. 제작, 코덱스는 뭐야? 이거는 약간 정보구나. 와, 이거는 다 읽어봐야겠는걸? 한번 읽어보자. 갑옷은 14세기에는 재료는 확장되어 가하고 종종 결합되기도 하는 갑옷이 생산되기 시작했다. 14세기다. 지금 21세기인데 2000년대잖아. 그러면 세기에서 이제 하나를 뺀 다음에 곱하기 100을 하면 되구만. 그러면 14세기란 거는 1300년. 기록용 확장되어 강하고 종종 결합되기 하는 갑옷이 생산되기 시작했다. 황철 가공이 발달하고 자동 망치로 더 큰 금속 조각을 만들 수 있게 되면서 예전에 사슬 갑옷은 황금 갑옷으로 전환되었다. 그인들은 셰벨리어, 솔모자라고 함. 셰벨리어와 베시넷, 헬름과 같은 투구로 머리를 보호했다. 투구의 종류구나. 갑옷은 갑옷 제작사나 투구 제작사가 만들었으며 기본적으로 한 개의 강화철판, 두 개의 베시넷을 이용하거나 여러 작은 조각 하나로 고정, 셰벨리어 셜린 하는 방식을 사용했다. 15세기 초에는 독일과 이탈리아에서 만든 갑옷을 최고로 여겼다. 평 갑옷은 줄기벽이 창조했는데 사슬 갑옷에 팔다리 덮는 황갑과 단순한 형태의 흉갑, 황금꽃을 뚫는 리브니트를 추가하는 구성이 있다. 여기 평겉과 흉갑에는 기사의 창을 거는 고리가 장착되어 있었다. 여기서 고리가 없으면 방패 구멍에 철을 사육해 굽비를 잡는 왼손과 두 아래쪽 부분을 가리겠다. 잡는 왼손과 두 아래쪽. 널리 세우는 친구는 배시넷, 그렇죠, 셀릿인데 덮개 모양이 높게 개 주둥이라는 걸 붙었다. 또한 구두구멍이 하나 또는 두 개 있는 철문은 여러 가지 시각사를 찾은 묘사되었다. 덮개는 갑옷 소매나 작은 견갑으로 보호했다. 갑옷이 없어서 안 될 부분은 방패였다. 이거 하나하나가 뭔가 그 사진 정보가 필요한 건데 이거는 이제 눈으로 한번 토로 라이프 있었구만. 급조된 주거지. 대포가 활용되기 시작했고 개인하기와 관련된 기록은 벤체스라스 4세시기부터 등장하며 1398년 프라하 잉글랜드에서 키에 있었던 대주교의 공성 공동대회 서인으로 시키게 남아있다. 공동대 비스남을 사용했던 중세전의 열결 최대진 상에서 군기나 깃발, PR18에서는 유일한 수사인 경우가 많았다. 안우시경. 얘가 우리 보는 거지. 얘가 이제 같이 있는 한스케이폰. 음식. 제작은 아직 없고. 사건. 서세가 납치당했어. 와, 이건 중세 역사를 좀 잘 아는 사람 진짜 재밌겠다. 수수돌. 아까 전에 그 전투가 있었던 거기지. 지도. 아, 이렇게 움직일 수 있구나. 가까이 있는 곳에서 뭔가 할 일이 싹 나오네. 에론과 아론으로 한번 누르면 확대되는 거구나. 이게 최대한 확대한 거고, 이게 최대한 멀리서 본 거. 다시. 일기라는 거는 퀘스트네. 주요 보조. 그러면 이걸로 하는 거. 에런.
Here, mutt.
여기를 어떻게 구별해? 여기는 짐에서 보내기라도 하네. 날마다 이름이 있네. 마일. 또 마일. 마일.
I can't abandon the company.
넌 머리 떨어지면 뭐라고 얘기가 나오네. 걔한테 주말에 먹을 거
Listen,
없을까요?
would you have some scraps for a mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
아, 능력치가 있는데 대화에 사용할 수 있는 그런 능력치는 이제 대화에 다 표시가 되네. 이런 식으로 능력치가 한 6개인가 있지만 그 중에서 이제 대화에 사용되는 건 한정적인 거네. 뭘 가져오면 소스를 갖고 주겠어요?
Wouldn't you swap it for something?
I might. Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will send me right back. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to give you that sausage.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
탱커드? 니콜라스. 탱커드? 아, 이건 두 방인가 보다. 현질을 걸고 주행 요리하는 건 어떻습니까? 작사가 어디서 난 거예요?
Where did you get the table from?
From that cave behind me. It was just lying there. So I says to myself, that's better than playing on the ground.
내일 일이 어떻게 될까요?
How do you think things will end up tomorrow?
How? No ways, I reckon. Whenever someone parleys with someone about something, it takes ages.
Why do you think that?
See me and Conrad now? We can't even agree who's going to be on watch this evening. But then, I'm just a spear carrier. I ain't got the head for no noble manners. Ask Oates. He'll know more about it for sure.
합의를 볼 수도 있잖아요.
Maybe in the end, Lord Capon and Von Bergov will arrive at some agreement.
Aye, maybe. We'll see.
제 대선 잘 아세요?
Have you ever been in these parts before?
No, but I know there's a village called
Oh,
Troskovitz at the
Skopitz.
foot of the castle, and there's a tavern there. Me and Conrad will go there and fatten our purses nicely on the locals. I got the dice ready for it. If Sir Hans gives us a bit of free time, like. I must remind him.
한지를 걸고 주사위 노래 하는 거 어떻습니까?
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. Want to bet that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, You pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky. All right?
아, 해보자고.
Come on.
주사위. 두 번이 같이 있다면 괜찮은 설식집에서는 주사위 놀이를 할 수 있습니다. 주사위를 정확히 설립할 주사위가 있다면 게임을 시작하기 전에 그 주사위를 사용하기로 정할 수 있습니다. 대부분의 주사위는 특별 능력이 있으며 앞에서 설명에서 확인할 수 있습니다. 이는 특별한 기술 사용에 행운을 높일 수 있게 해줍니다. 주사위마다 특수 능력이 있다는 거네. 게임 진행 과정은 처음엔 주사위 6을 모두 굴립니다. 유지하고 싶은 득점 주사위를 선택하고 다시 굴립니다. 주사위를 4수막이 전까지 계속 굴릴 수 있습니다. 단 득점 주사위를 하나도 굴리지 못했을 경우 이벤트의 획득한 모든 점수를 포기해야 됩니다. 주사위 놀이 요령은 득점 주사위를 한 개도 굴리지 못할 경우는 무릎쓰기 전에 턴을 중요한 점수를 얻는 것입니다. 먼저 목표점을 득돌한 참가자가 승리하게 됩니다. 현재 게임의 모든 점수는 왼쪽 배경 구석에서 확인할 수 있습니다. 아직 룰이 잘 이해가 안 되는데. 이건 축구네. 이건 하나 찍어놓자. 이건 찍어놨고. 한 개는 100. 5돈 50. 악마의 머리 조커가 기록하려면 아무 주사위 조합의 값을 생각합니다. 111은 1000, 2는 200, 3은 300, 4는 400. 111이 가장 좋다. 3 이후 추가 주사위 수 2배가 됩니다. 그래서 2222 하면은 200이 하나 더. 그러니까 스트레이트가 다다다닥 해서 4개 이상이 나면 아주 좋다 이거지. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 스트레이트가 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6이 나올 확률이 엄청 낮겠지. 1이나 5가 기본적으로 점수를 얻긴 한데.
Then, show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time.
이걸 유지하기로 하고, X. X를 따고 넘기.
Damnation, that's awful.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5, 5. 3, 4가는 써야겠어. 정말. 5를 하나 얻는 것도 방법이네. 이미 돌린 걸 다시 바꿀 순 없구나. 오라도 얻는 게 나아. 하나가 낫네.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know? Here. Damn it!
꽝. 자, 6, 5, 5. 아, 아깝네. 1, 2, 3. 1, 지금. 5. 끝까지. 하고, 넘기기.
Courage. My God, I'm done.
넘기기.
No, that's as far as I go.
이건? 이가 이게
You know you can throw again, right? Ha! Ha! My lucky dice never fail. It's mine, friend. Tomorrow, we'll drink on Henry's coin.
That's just great.
You can never have too much ale. Want to try your luck again? Same wager.
All right, let's carry on. Now I'll show you.
Today's my
보여줬지? 111이면 1000. 아, 5면은 이제 50, 그러니까 1100을 한꺼번에 얻는 거네.
Lucky day. I can feel it in my bones. Ha ha! If I threw like that, I wouldn't play at all.
오.
Aye, that'll do. Damn it!
3, 3. 5, 5. 넘기기.
Aye, that'll do. Here.
꽉 나와라. 왜?
My God! Oh, come on!
사사사. 오케이. 한번 더 하자. 계속 갈게. 여기 갖고 넘기. 그래.
Aye, that'll do. Here. That's enough for me. Your turn.
야씨. 이거 떼야겠다. 따고 넘기기.
Curva! Damn your eyes. You played well. Ah, what's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
내가 트루스키 왜 간지
Do you
아세요?
know why we're going to Trotsky?
For some big political parley.
Yeah, of course. I'm just wondering if you know what's in that message we're carrying.
Not really, but I reckon our lords want to sound out von Burgo.
Cargo
Bear in
없어.
mind the times we're living in. King Wenceslas under lock and key in Vienna, and his brother Sigismund, meanwhile, shamelessly plundering Bohemia. We need to know who's going to stand on our side if things get even worse. And the royal chamberlain, von Burgo, has the land
세종장이야,
reserves under
배로부터.
his thumb. So he's a big player.
성공할 수 있을까요?
To tell the truth, I'm starting to get a bit anxious about what to expect tomorrow. Do you think our big mission will be successful?
Nothing to worry about. We'll get to Trotsky, Sir Hans and von Burgo will parley, and then we'll ride back. Done.
You're a bit sure of yourself, eh?
Well, this ain't my first time delivering a message. Everything will go according to plan. Don't you worry.
협정을 맺을 수
We
있어요.
might even discuss how to make peace with Sigismund.
Peace? I don't know. Sigismund is winning and he won't want to parley for peace. But I hope there's some chance of a truce at least, an armistice. The main thing is that it don't get no worse. Hacking up Cumans is one thing, but if it comes to Czechs fighting against Czechs, that'd be nasty.
체코인들을 첵스라고요? 여러분, 이 주변 지역을 잘
Do you
압니까?
know these parts?
A little. It's all rocks and woods. Lovely to look at, but shit for hunting in. If you don't watch your step, you could easily fall down some fissure.
So you've been in Trotsky before?
Not Trotsky itself. Once I just passed through here with Sir Hanusha's escort.
Ah, I expect that's why he sent you with us.
No doubt, but also because I'm not as rash as you youngsters. And besides, as the cook, I make sure you lot don't gobble up all the supplies at once.
이제 가져왔어.
It seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ha! You're a dab hand, Henry. Thanks. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
All right. and enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
에이, X, 들어간다. L1. X.
Here, mutt.
아하, 선택.
Free.
의상 변경. 석양.
Mind where you're going. Henry, better not keep Sir Hans waiting. It'll be dark soon.
시작할까요?
So, should we start?
Ready?
1.
Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take the lead.
I just can't
왼쪽에서
wait.
2개 눌러 무기를 보고.
Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me.
R를 눌러 공격을 수행하십시오. R로 공격 방향을 선택할 수 있습니다. 화살표는 찌르기에 사용됩니다.
What are you waiting for? Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
왼쪽에 첫 번째 공격에 진행된 도중에 R을
I'm still as fresh as a daisy. Is that the best you can do? I'm still as fresh as a daisy. Don't interrupt the attacks. One after the other, nice and fast. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength
X
left to
눌러
defend.
2개
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly.
X.
On guard. Defend yourself properly. Wrong. Good. Good. Nice. the way. Good.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
You have to move sooner.
Nice cover.
That's it. That's not the way. You already showed me how. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Sweet. Good, Henry. Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then. Good riposte. Oh, nice, Henry. Nice work, Henry. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
All right. 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself. Off to a good start. And another. Put up a fight at least.
한영이가 이상한 게임을 한다.
Put up a fight at least. Oh, you haven't got a hope.
Come on, Henry.
Put up a fight at least. Put up a fight at least.
Nice technique. Did you see that? Come on, Henry.
Oh, you haven't got a hope.
Nice block.
Put up a fight at least. Oh, you haven't got a hope. And you're supposed to be my bodyguard. And you've had it. I say the victor is clear. I'll get my winnings from you later. Now
아,
it's time
제가
to
어렵네,
eat.
이거.
Oh, that sword play has given me quite an appetite. Let's get some grub.
꽤 어려운데, 전투가? 동그라미가 점프네.
이젠 소울 게임에 질려서 현실 검 게임을 하고 있네.
So who won, gentlemen?
That's obvious, isn't it? Henry learned a lesson or two, and I won our bet. At least I'll have someone to buy me drinks in the tavern. It was almost like that time in Rattay.
라타이가 뭔지 모르겠지만 이게 그 이전편 스토리인가 본데. 그때 결국 어떻게 되셨죠?
That time we had a wager for your bow. How did it actually end up?
Henry, that was no time ago at all. Did you get a bang in the head? And of course, I won.
So much has happened since then.
맨날
Feels like
소울
an
게임 할 순
eternity.
없어.
God's truth.
다른 게임 나누고 사는
We
거지.
had no lack of excitement. Anyway, I kicked your ass because I'm a master with a bow.
Indeed. Almost as good as with your tongue.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
남편이랑 제가 알아서 잘 정리했습니다.
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we dragged you home right away,
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot,
Throwing groschen around like that? Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
저렇게 플러스가 나오면은 뭐가 올라갔다는 거구나.
The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
and she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
테레사가 이전 스토리랑 관련 있는 것 같은데 잘 모르니까 3번 해볼게.
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Skalitz after it was razed to bury my parents, and a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
여기서 또 이제 여러 가지를 들을 수 있구나. 좀 조용히 있고 싶었습니다.
I needed a bit of peace and quiet. I had a stroll around, checking out what plants grow here, praying for the success of our mission, and I came back.
At last someone with some sense who's not in a hurry all the time.
If I always had to think everything over, but...
I wouldn't have rolled in the hay with so many girls if I spent my time just thinking about it.
Thanks for the prayer, anyway.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home.
요새 이 게임이 좀 핫하긴 하지.
핫한다고?
현실적인 게임.
We could stay a day or two, perhaps.
뭐 아직까지는 현실적인지 아닌지 잘 모르겠지만 중요한 위치에 있는 귀족이다.
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Bergov is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the royal chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all
사실 난 이
kinds of
게임 뭔지
swords
잘
and
mo르는데
daggers.
아무튼 선물 받았으니까 해보는 거야.
the same as knowing
이번에
how
새로
to
나온
use
게임이라고 하기도 하고.
And is he any good at sword fighting?
난 PC판 발더스 3을 살까 말까 고민하고 있는 중.
발더스 3은 할만하지. 왜냐면 PC로 하면은 모드로 이제 뭐 이런저런 이제 외모 같은 것도 좀 마음에 안 드는 부분 좀 개선할 수 있는 데다가 거기다 이제 그 세이브 자유도 같은 것도 좀 높을 거 아니야. 사실 난 애초에 PC로 해가지고 그 플스랑 조작법이 다르다는 것도 알고 있기 때문에 난 개인적으로 PC에서 조작법을 좀 더 선호해.
모드 깔고 난장 까는 거 해보고 싶긴 한데.
그리고 지금 시점에서는 여러 가지 어떤 스토리적인 것도 많이 추가돼서 그 내가 했을 때보다 그 훨씬 더 뭔가 다채로운 경로가 있었대. 그래서 아무튼 뭐 발더스 게이트는 의욕만 있다면은 할만하지. 그렇게 갓겜은 다시 나오기 힘들 정도일 거기 때문에. 아무튼 여기서 나는 검을 해볼게.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together.
스토리는 대충 다 알아서 그냥 이젠 막 진행하고 싶긴 한데.
나는 한 2.5회차를 했기 때문에 사실 나도 그런 상태긴 하지. 발더스 게이트는 너가 뭔가 새로운 색다른 시도를 하려면은 다른 사람이랑 같이 하는 게 좋아. 어차피 혼자 하면은 이제 거기서 거기 가가지고.
Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who helped me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks.
갱수 시켜서 갱수 가는 대로 따라다니고 시네.
그것도 재밌겠지.
We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
하지만 이제 중요한 거는 한 플레이 시간 한 200시간 정도 같이 해야 된다는 게 어려운 부분이지.
Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages.
So, here, I intend to live a little.
Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
경비원이라 가지고 목욕할 때도 같이 해야 하는 거야?
You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ballsack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
어떻게 갔는데? R3를 눌러보십시오.
Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away. Hear that singing? They must be close. Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer. Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
What was that sound?
It worked.
What was that?
Let's go.
Na poli na chvilku rozhalila košilku, vidět byl jen kousek, báby křižujou se, aleluja domine, aleluja domine. Pána je u muziky, směje se na kasníky, klienty jen jedí, pána sama sedí, aleluja domine, aleluja.
Henry, I told you to... Oh, fucking God, you're a... We've got to do something. Stay down.
성영이가 음흉한 눈빛으로 쳐다보고 있다.
안돼, 우리 파티원들이
don't stand a chance.
괜찮아 괜찮아 새로 구하면 되지 뭐.
Head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
설레발치다 걸렸죠.
내가 선택한 게 아니기 때문에 이거는 그냥 불가항력인 사건이었어.
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now!
화살 치고 있어.
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them up on the other side! Horses, horses, quick!
모든 걸 잃어버렸어. 친구한테 남은 거는 쪼그라든 불알 뿐이야.
Oh, Mott. What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit.
그건 우리랑 같네.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah!
Fuck! We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah,
화살을 왜 버려? 저거라도 갖고 있어야지. 지금 아무것도 없으면서.
Lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
이런 식으로 이제 모든 걸 읽고 시작하는구만. 악승형과 함께 빠져나가십시오.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trotsky?
사람들이 주의를 수색하기 시작합니다. 원자인을 제껴 해내버를 발각될 경우 사람들은 당신을 추적하려 할 겁니다. 당신을 발견한 사람은 우선 당신을 알아보려 할 건데 인지 수준은 토끼의 귀로 표시됩니다. 발견했다면 관찰을 하기 위해 더 가까이 올 것입니다. 토끼 아이콘으로 경고가 표시됩니다. 습고되거나 전투 방식을 건드릴 대가를 중이지만 당장은 위험하지 않은 적입니다.
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge.
And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rock. And you, go to the pond.
가자 달려들어.
할 맛있어 소주.
I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report.
He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
You honestly think we can swim all the fucking way across?
Shut up. Or the cheap boy hear you.
It's still easier here. And that skirmish from
Now.
outside.
Nothing about pitch back. With all your talk dancing behind you.
Keep it out. Catching some naked men before is better than getting killed in a skirmish.
Maybe. But I still can't see a bloody thing.
We'll find.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead. Quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck.
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming here. Stand still.
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, they'll be found half dead somewhere on the bank.
Run,
not here.
quick.
Why are we moving down instead of being high up? Because you can't see shit from up there.
Oh, fuck. They're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
They're playing into the rock. Hurry!
어떻게 뛰는 거야 이 녀석?
What now? Shit! Take cover!
Run ahead of them!
엘데이왕이 왜 쫄고 있어? 가자 다 죽여버리자. 으아.
어떻게 뛰는 거야 이거? 아 A3.
Come. Damn it, they're everywhere.
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it. This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
이 세계에서는 왕인 내가 알몸으로 중세시대에 환생했다.
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Soldiers there, so I set off after you. Kurwa. That was a hellish maze. Let's go then.
You're a dead man!
한 방 맞으니까 그냥 주의가 없다고.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
저 그 잊어버렸다는 거미구만. 아무것도 없는 모험이 시작된다.
엔딩인가?
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits.
아니 죽은 아빠가?
Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
Am I? Am I dead?
My dad.
Not yet. I'm dead, though.
킹덤컴 플레이하느라 수고하셨습니다.
아, 수고하셨습니다. 끌게요.
If I'm not, then how come?
오늘은 어차피 못 끌 예정이었어.
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up.
아들아, 일어나.
It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up.
현실이구만.
Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
아, 옆에 죽은 애 옷 벗겨왔네.
Where am I? Well, you dropped
요새
out
일
of the sky like
대충하시네요.
a shot down hawk.
일이요? 무슨 일이요? 허허.
And that fellow landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. We've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
하나남은 쇼. 빨리
How are you holding up?
아, 나쁘지 않군요.
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there.
똑같이 보여.
What are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sir Hans Cable. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck.
What's the matter?
Humans. They're slaughtering everyone. They'll kill us.
Christ, Henry, stop yelling and move your ass.
Bianca.
아는 사람인가? 똑같이고요.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important
Father!
from the trunk. Go to the car.
Easy.
Hurry.
What about you? Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to
For
Sorrento.
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, you'll take
Come
care of you.
on! Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus.
Take me away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
아, 네 아버지.
There's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run.
No.
자기 엄마까지.
Do it. Hang in there. We'll make it together. You'll see.
대머리
You're a warrior.
새끼가
You can do this.
빠빠를 주겠다 이거군.
It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. I swear, I won't leave you.
이놈들.
Henry, snap out of it. Stay with me. Henry, a light.
그레이트 소드와 사자배기를 가져와라.
I see it.
We've
나
got to go.
죽여주겠다. 나에게 구르기를 달라. 상단 왼쪽 오른쪽 찌르기 말고.
Hold on, pal. Hold on. We're here. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you.
하방여다.
아, 화방이 좀 못생겼는데?
That was just a dream, Henry.
그래갖고.
We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whoresons.
Think again, Scott!
빨리 집어!
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
엄마, 아빠. 야, 이제 살아있네. 아, 피가. 동안이, 이쪽 동안이시군요.
수혈액을 가져와라.
수혈력 없이도 깰 수 있어야 돼.
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone.
라고 서문물이 말했다.
Huge army.
They attacked without warning.
얘가 이게 1편 스토리인가 보다.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
대머리가 쳐들어와가지고 간신히 도망쳤고, 그래서 이제 영주가 뭔가
I am Sir
전쟁
Mark
준비를
von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
시기스문트의 부하가 주인공네를 죽인 거야?
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
화살을 그렇게 빼니까 창차가 그렇게 나지. 이겼나 보네, 얘가. 내 침대.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
무슨 일이 있었던 거죠?
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor.
Fortuna?
And what about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
I understand. I'm sorry we caused you such trouble. But you'll save Hans, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
몸이 쓰시네요.
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder, then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I
시간을
reckon I can manage
멈추시오.
that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too. In case
할머니
you
좋아하는
need
처음
backing
보이네요.
up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushena's my name.
역시 화강력.
I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
끔찍한 추락. 당신은 기적적으로 끔찍한 추락을 사았으나 크나큰 부상으로 인해 주요 레벨, 기술 및 퍽 점수를 일부 잃었습니다. 일단 회복하여 이후에 게임을 통해 서서히 되찾는 방법밖에 없습니다. 출이 발생했습니다. 일단 붕대부터 감고 이거를 사용한다. 몸통 사용하기. 4개 정도 사용해야지 100% 나오구나. 준비한다. 음식이 없어. 맛있어요.
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more. Aye, true bliss is a full belly.
No. 어디가 나가는데? 빵과 치즈가 있다고 했네. 약간 쉐이비어스네스. 쉐이비어스네스라는 게 있어야지 저장을 한다고? 이 댕댕이는 내가 아는 댕댕이가 아닌가 봐. 택한다. 상대부터 나도 좀 비싸. 다도.
I feel like a new man.
그래서 지금 원래 딱 이 정도까지 하려고 했어. 내 모습을 어떻게 보여줄 수가 없어가지고 엔딩 할 때 지금 뭐 인사라든지 그런 거 할 수 없네. 오늘은 이제 켜가지고 그 튜토리얼 정도만 하려는 게 목표이기 때문에 오늘 여기까지 하고 야 나도 직장 안 다니면은 진득하게 하고 싶어. 하루에 12시간 정도 게임할 수 있어.
12시까지만 합시다.
안 됩니다. 여기까지 할게요. 여기만 들어가 보겠습니다. 저장을 해야지.
출근도 걸어서 하시는 분이
저장을 하려면은 안 된다. 전자기 및 저장. 뭐야, 저장을 할 수가 없어? 거의 없네? 지체할 시간이 없다니, 그게 무슨 말이니?
did what you asked.
And you
저장만
didn't
하고 갈게.
faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night.
얘가
That's what I
약재상이구나.
call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
약재에 대해서는 잘 압니다.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Christ wounds! Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need freshly picked sage, not some dried herb, so listen up. Sage has a purple blossom and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right.
지체할 시간이 없습니다.
저장하고 싶어.
어서 진행하자고요.
아니, 저장이 안 돼.
저장이 안 되는 게임.
지도를 눌러서
너의 일생은 원코인이다.
상자다. 아닙니다. 일체를 주우시오. 딱딱한.
동안 이 게임을 보고 있는데 위쳐 3가 다시 땡기는 것인가?
Shit! Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
제 사별 시 그러니까 발 쏟는 벽으로 막혀 있어. 어떻게 타냐고 땅을. 여기 땅이구나. 여기 어디다가 들어가. 근데 또 하나 없지? 시체 어디 갔어? 물바에 나올 수 있는데.
시체를 잃어버렸다. 아.
그게 길이고. 물소리 나는 데다가는 이런 풍경이 아니었는데. 여기 알이 있는데.
주원망이다.
있어, 근데. 분명히 내가 물가 근처에 던져놨거든? 그래서 내가 걸어왔잖아.
역시 믿고 보는 한영방송.
그래서 내가 이렇게 걸어와서 그래서 뭔가 물 흐르는 소리가 들려가지고 아니 시체 어디 갔어? 그렇게까지 멀리 가지 않았을 텐데. 아니 씨 어디 갔어?
다시 개인 불러오게 하자. 개웃기네.
그냥 여기 근처에 여기 붙여있던 것 같아. 야 그래 씨. 야 이 새끼야.
I need something to eat.
죽은 개자식을 찾았다.
아이씨. 꽤 고된 일을 마친. 아니. 그래서 사과를 하나 먹고. 응?
저장이 안 된다.
먹는다. 멧돼지한테 주먹질을 벌였네. 침대에서 누워야 되는데 나는 몸을 씻고.
멧돼지 정도는 이길 수 있다.
저장을 시켜줘.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Crazy.
Purple flower,
Sage, there we go.
다음은 흰색 꽃. 노란색의 흰색. 이거다. 응? 맞는데?
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
이렇게 넘쳐난다. 양도 납시다. 열어라.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? Should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
They slaughtered some knight and his company yesterday down by the pond. Two of them fled and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. What do you know about it?
And who are you, fellow?
We're from Lord von Berghoff, and we're looking for those murderers.
I know Lord von Berghoff. I've never seen you before.
Lord von Berghoff is reinforcing his garrison on account of that. Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Berghoff sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
저는 전령인데 입당했습니다.
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm accompanying Sir Hans Cape
가서 싸워야지.
to deliver an important
뭐
letter
하는
to
거임?
Lord von Berghoff. We were the ones who were ambushed yesterday by the pond. And Sir Hans isn't fit to travel now. Please report to Trotsky that we'll come as soon as we can. And have them send us horses and some clothing. And an escort will be good too.
Shit, how about that? I didn't expect you to fall for it so easily. We're not von Berghoff's men, and we'll deal with him later. Like we did with you yesterday by the pond. But that's the least of your worries now. We'll take your Sir Hans with us. But we've no need of you. Farewell, Henry of Skalitz.
Hey, you!
This'll be quick, boy.
What do you want?
This'll be quick, boy.
또 속았구나 막내야.
Take the fucker out! Ah! Take that! You won't get me!
Show your stuff.
It's a wonder you're still standing.
아이 쉣. 다시 하기. 어렵다. 아이씨 전투가 꽤 어려워.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
They slaughtered some knight and his company yesterday down by the pond. Two of them fled and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. What do you know about it?
Who are you, fellow?
Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So
빨리
tell me
넘길 수
who you
없네, 그
are
대사를.
and
아, 동그라미 넘길 수 있구나. 당신은 베르고프에게 교전 부지했습니다.
You're from Lord von Bergov. You don't look like it.
뭘 얘기를 해?
Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway?
그냥 죽이자.
Or talk to cold steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
잘못 찾아오셨습니다.
I'm Pavel, and I'm here to help Bozhena. I don't know anything about any attack, but I met some of von Bergov's men in the woods too. They had his shields and Waffenrocks. They were looking for some cutthroats. I gave them directions here, so you can join them once they get here.
Fuck.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Fuck it. Just tell them we'll wait for them in the tavern in Jelioff. All right?
잘해요. 가요.
Devil take it. That's all I need.
아니 이게 성공한다고.
Nonsense at my age.
빨리 날 자게 해줘.
주사위의 신이 강림하셨나?
아니, 잠자기가 안 되잖아, 씨.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
저장 못하지롱.
I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
진실을 아실 자격이 있습니다.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanush of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Bergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond. And you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken. But thank you for dealing with them. I was sure they'd see through you. You thought up quite a story. It was a story, right?
Oh, I didn't meet anyone up top. They swallowed it all right. What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from
이렇게
them.
저장을 맘대로 못할 수 있는 못하는 게임이라니.
But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
제가 만들겠습니다.
All right, I'll try.
여자만 모릅니다.
I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but If you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
대박. 셀 처리했습니다.
Well done. I got rid of that corpse for you.
God bless you, Henry. Thank you kindly. I'll sleep easier now. And
셀 먼저 안 처리했으면은 저 녀석들이 봤을 때 바로 싸우겠구만.
Everything's prepared. There's an alchemy bench in the alcove. Go to it and we'll get started.
새로운 발견. 연구술 작업대. 연수 시작한다. 자, 봅시다.
First, go to the recipe book.
X를 누르면 살펴볼 수 있습니다.
Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
캐모마일 탕약. 이거구나. 스매시 회복 속도 빨라집니다. 분질이 좋을 경우 스매시 원기 회복 속도도 빨라집니다.
If you've read the recipe, get back to the
캐모마일
bench.
넣고 물에시게 한번. 캐모마일
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
로드를 부릅니다.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand.
캐모마일. 지금 다 선택해야 돼. 오케이.
All right. Let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
캐모마일 가방에서 캐모마일 가방이 어디야?
맙소사 약도 직접 다 넣어야 되네.
하나 한번.
Have you dropped the chamomile in? Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass, so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames.
물 끓이는 것도 계산하는 게임은 처음 봤네.
Take one handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
아씨. 아씨. 막자 사발하고 막자하고 따로 넣어라, 씨.
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it.
존보이드도 울고 가겠다 이 정도면.
푼다. XR.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
캐모마일 투양 2개.
Here it is.
Oh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit
그래.
of rest. Go and get a good
날 쉬게 해줘.
sleep. That works wonders.
아직까지 잠을 쉬오. 아무도 날 막지 못해.
안 돼.
자, 잠자기미 조장합니다.
잠이라니니?
아침까지 자야 되는 거 아니야?
지금 잘 때가 아닙니다 화강녀야.
예. 자, 12시간 자보겠습니다.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
본인의 꿈을 찾고 싶어하는 건가?
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
엄마?
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
테라사?
나이팅게일인다.
You must be Pavlena, right?
현실이구나.
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back
얘기한
to
소리가
life.
나고 있네.
She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
레벨은 낮았어.
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
아무래도 아버지지.
Pa, without a doubt. I hope his soul and Ma's find peace.
Dreaming of a dead parent is confusing. It could mean you cling too much to the past, and you ought to find a new path. But I think it's a good thing he's more important to you than that murderer.
고마워. 잘 생각해볼게.
처녀에서 망설이지 말란 말이다.
멈치.
It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
레벨 관련 포인트로 회복할 수 있습니다. 포인트를 회복하여 다른 능력 업그레이드를 해줄 수 있습니다. 모노플레이 탭의 수집품을 관리할 수 있습니다. 어딨어? 아, 아래 있구나. 275폭 중에 7이 차이인 거고, 9 사용 가능한 폭 포인트가 있네. 내가 주요 능력치가 있는데, 전투도 있고, 콤보도 있고, 버프, 평판, 통계, 내가 여기 게임에서 했던 거.
GT룰 비슷해 보이기도 하고.
그래서 퍽 포인트를 소모하여 이런 것들을 올릴 수 있는데, 지금 파수, 활력, 뭐 참 약간 오른쪽이 좀 잘려 있는 느낌인데 지금. 자세히 보기. 약간 오른쪽이 좀 잘려 있는 느낌인데 뭔가 이상한데. 지금 내 화면에 니는 어떻게 보이는지 모르겠는데 오른쪽에 뭔가 설명이 나와 있는데 설명이 한 반쯤 잘렸어 보여.
잘린 느낌이 아니라 잘렸는디.
아, 네. 왼쪽으로 해가지고, 그, L 스틱으로 왼쪽, 오른쪽으로 해서 저걸 볼 수 있구만. 레벨업을, 이거 활력을 올려서 이런 나머지 것들을 올린다.
금욕 좋다. 금욕해라 한영.
금욕을 현실에서도 하고 있는데 여기서도 해야 돼?
넌 금욕이 좀 필요해.
힘과 민첩성을 일단 민첩성 한번 올려보자. 그래서 어떻게 올리는데 사용 가능한 포인트가 그래서 뭐 어떻게 올리라는 건지 잘 모르겠어.
TT의 바드 같은 건다.
세부적으로 들어가가지고 하는 거구나. 달변가. 흥정할 때 플러스 4초 와서 오늘 전혀 더 지워집니다. 어허. 배우기를 할 수 있네. 그러니까 활성화된 뭔가가 있어야지 그거를 할 수 있고, 활력이나 민첩성, 그리고 힘, 애는 지금 배울 수 있는 게 없어. 한번 시범 삼아서 한번 화술에 있는 거를 배워볼게. 아니다. 밑에 있는 것도 뭐야? 상태, 지구력 체력. 화술에 있는 거를 달변가를 한번 배워보겠어. X. 이 버그 습득 하시겠습니까? 예. 그죠? 이렇게 활성화하면은 이렇게 금색으로 표시가 되고, 그 다음에 이걸 배웠다는 표시가 되고, 그 다음에 사용 가능 포인트가 줄어들었고, 폭이 이제 275에서 8로 바뀌었네.
바드의 길을 가는 건다.
그냥 마음 가는 대로 하는 거지.
나도
이렇게,
바드로 엔딩 봤어.
이렇게 그 별 표시가 돼 있는 거는 눌러보면은 배울 수 있는 게 있나 보다. 쿠션. 맞다. 전투. 씨. 뭐야, 이것도. 아니, 배워야 하는 게 왜 이렇게 많아, 이씨. 빈틈 만들기.
역시 매력 스탯이지. 하.
아무튼 퍽 포인트를 소모해가지고 뭔가를 좀 올려야 될 것 같고, 지금 저장을 했으니까 아무튼 오늘 여기까지 할게. 저장 종료하시겠습니까? 예.
갓겜이네.
그러면 아직도 이 게임 잘 감이 안 오는데 하다 보면 감이 오겠지. 끈다. 오늘 수고했고, 그럼 이만.
니호우히.